Arriving in formation, the government's Razor Gang with the public service in its firing line.
Between 2,000 and 3,000 VPS jobs would be expected to go.
Reducing waste, inefficiency and duplication.
The government's workforce will be shrunk to save billions of dollars.
The numbers that the government are putting out there are nothing more than a smokescreen to cover their political woes.
As of mid-last year, there were 57,000 public servants across Victoria, filling 55,000 full-time jobs. That's to be cut by up to 6%.
These will be difficult decisions.
Fisheries has already been targeted for job cuts, its workforce to be halved. Where these next losses will come from will be guided by an independent review, led by former Department of Premier and Cabinet Secretary Helen Silver. The Department of Premier and Cabinet, which has 625 full-time workers, isn't been spared either.
It includes all of the VPS, excluding independent agencies such as integrity agencies in the Parliament and frontline services.
The public sector union says it will fight the cuts, accusing the government of bashing the public service for votes.
It's a significant cut that's going to have to be made because the fiscal crisis that the Victorian government has put itself in is a really substantial one.
In 2023, the government vowed to cut the public service by up to 4,000 jobs. Instead, it grew slightly. The new Treasurer's latest attempt is her first major move since taking on the job 2 months ago.
The budget really needs a refresh.
The level of the state's debt weighs heavily on every Victorian, and we'd much rather see the debt being reduced by costs being reduced rather than seeing more taxes put on business and everyday Victorians.
The review will provide an interim report in time for the state budget in late May, allowing an opportunity to bank in savings for a final report handed to government and then made public before the middle of the year. Nicole Asher, ABC News, Melbourne.